Hey there, crazy kids. I'm the Good Old Gamer, and we're playing more Minecraft, episode 200, the final episode. And it's dark. You know what happens when it gets dark? We sleep. That's a nice rest. It's morning. Yay. Alright, so in this final episode, there's something else that I can show you from the most recent update, and that is the logs no longer burn infinitely. The only blocks that burn infinitely now are nether blocks, the netherrack. So you'll notice my wonderful forest fire is no longer on fire. And if we go up here so I can see more, see there's a log there, and you can no longer see burning logs anywhere. There's one floating there. So that's something new that I forgot to tell you guys, or if I did tell you, we didn't bother to take care of the logs just floating about now, so that's what we're going to do in at least the first part of this episode. But I should probably make an axe in order to do that. But before all that, let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. What's this? Sandstone. Can put that away. Gravel. Dirt. I know, what an exciting final episode, huh? Sand will go there. Cobblestone will go there. Sticks there. Shovel there. Stone, we'll just put that. Wool can go there. Redstone. Peter. Alright. So, there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Probably don't need 2 axes, but actually, you know what? Let's go see if we have any axes in storage. We probably do. Yep. Goody. Don't have to make more for no reason. Alright. Come on. Let's go see about taking care of some of these floaty logs. Just to kind of help clean up now that they're not burning anymore. I mean, what's the point in having them around, right? I'm not sure where they all are. Okay. Wow, game lag much? Really? Okay. So got that, and So some of you may be wondering, well, why don't the logs keep burning anymore? And apparently, from all I've read on the forums and whatnot, it's to stop griefers on multiplayer servers from, first of all, burning down people's places by forests, and for starting forest fires that never go out unless you do what we're doing now and physically go around and take the tree logs down. Because an ever-burning forest causes lag. It doesn't really matter so much in a single-player game, especially if your computer can handle it, but in a multiplayer game where the server has to load these chunks and send them to everybody's computer and whatnot, it starts lagging. So that's why, I guess. Just one of many reasons why I don't play multiplayer in this game very often is because of griefers screwing everything up and screwing the rest of us over. Griefers, in my opinion, should be taken out and I wouldn't say shot, but they should no longer have internet access for the rest of their lives, in my humble opinion. Because there's no excuse for ruining everybody's day and then getting away with it scot-free. I guess most of the burning forest burned itself out, because I'm not really seeing too many logs around. I thought I'd have to go around and clean up some more, but it looks like maybe they burned themselves down pretty well. Here's one over here. That is one benefit to the logs burning, is that they'll burn themselves away. So you don't get the ever-present ambient light or anything anymore, but if you happen to start a forest fire, first of all, it's not going to spread too far, or it shouldn't, unless you have a really, really dense forest or something. And second of all, it should clean itself up pretty well. The trees and the wood and everything should all burn away fairly well, so you can focus more on replanting the forest if you want to, or whatever. I guess that's pretty much it. I think everything else burned pretty well. But let's go back to the front yard and check there, because I know we had a pretty good forest going out in the front there. Good forest fire, so... I don't really have anything special planned for this final episode other than the jumping. Jumping off our tower into the bedrock pool and seeing if we live or die. That's about the only thing particularly special. So we'll just go about cleaning up some of these logs, and after that, I don't know. We'll see what I come up with to do for a while. If nothing else, you guys ought to have quite a bit more wood to use when you download this file, and I'll be sure to include a link. If not immediately, then whenever I get to working on the description and stuff, I'll include a link in the video description to download this final world save for you guys to do with what you want. I know some of you think it'll be pretty awesome to play on my world and change it around and leave your mark, so to speak. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I guess some of the logs around here didn't get cleaned up as well as nearer to the home for whatever reason. those of you watching who still, even though I've said it multiple times, who still think that this is my final Minecraft episode ever, it's not. It's just my final episode for this particular series, this particular world, and get out of my way, piggy. As I've said before, I'm going to be starting a new Minecraft series soon. It'll be a little while yet, simply because I'm going to try adding some mods in for it that some haven't been updated to 1.3 yet, so it might be a while before I can start that series. But I figure 200 episodes here of vanilla Minecraft should be enough for you guys who like to keep the game pure, and people have requested that I add mods into the game, so I'm going to check a few of them out. And we'll start a new series with mods and a brand new world with all the fancy update stuff in it, and see how that goes. Those of you who have been with this particular series since the beginning know that I started way back in Alpha. And I originally started with this as a snowy world. This whole world was supposed to be snowing. It was originally actually snowing down, weather-wise, until biomes came along and then the weather stopped. So, yeah. That's how old this world is. I should have brought the bed with me. Now I have to go all the way back to our house and sleep again just to get it back from being night to being day, so we can see what's going on. So my new Minecraft series is going to be called Sam's Minecraft Adventures, because the main character that I'll be playing in it, with the skin and whatnot, will be named Sam. That's what I've named him. Bed. Bed is over here. And we take another snooze, and it'll be morning again. Sweet. I love the convenience of that. I know some people aren't very thrilled with beds, but when we're just doing something like this, just wandering around and enemies aren't even an issue, and just exploring and doing this sort of thing, it's really a handy convenience. It just is. I can't even imagine how it couldn't be a convenience, and sometimes even when enemies are around. Because sometimes you just want to get rid of the night, not because of the enemies, but just because it's dark and difficult to see, and even more especially for making these YouTube videos where YouTube doesn't really like darkness very well. It doesn't really translate into making good videos without throwing a ton of torches down, so I don't know. I find it convenient anyway. But I've never been one of those big hardcore, oh my god, Minecraft is survival or nothing kind of people either, so. To me, Minecraft is more like Legos with monsters, which has its own fun. It's not a bad thing at all, to me anyway. I grew up with Legos. I like Legos, and this is a somewhat cooler form of whoa. Ooh, that's a big drop. Alright, so logs are over here, it looks like. So I'm looking forward to, in the new series, I'm looking forward to generating a new world, because it'll be interesting. And now in the new world, as I've mentioned before, when you generate a new world, you can use seeds. You can put in words or numbers or whatever to help randomly generate the world. And what this allows is for you guys, my audience, to end up in the same starting world as where the next series will start in, which would be cool. You don't end up with the same spawn point, but you do end up in the same generated world because the game will use the same seed for generating chunks and stuff. So it's a cool way to share worlds without having to use save files. Keep in mind that it's just the generated base starting world. It's not like what you build and stuff. And because the spawn points are always random, you may or may not even end up in the same general area as my character of Sam will end up being at. So you gotta keep that in mind. Definitely looking forward to having a new world simply because all of the update stuff will be there. The lapis lazuli or whatever, the blue blocks for dye will be readily available, and sandstone now naturally generates in the newer worlds and newer chunks. So that'll be cool to have sandstone naturally occurring. And all the other stuff too. Pumpkins will be more readily available, and I think a lot of the ores will spawn at different, more readily available rates, like iron and probably coal, and I'm sure clay's more abundant in the newer worlds too. So it'll be interesting for sure. All those brand new trees will be fairly readily available, the birch trees and the pine or whatever. Part of me is going to miss this world though, simply because we've been here so long. This world has lasted through so many updates. I've never had to use a backup and reload this world or anything. It's the same save file that I've had ever since the beginning. The only backups I made have been for you guys to download at certain points. Really. The only time I've actually backed up this world for the purpose of backing it up to possibly need to use again is for the latest update, the 1.3 update, simply because I wanted to make sure I could use this world all the way through to the end of this series, to this video 200. Because we started off here, and it'd be really cool to end here, and now we can. So in the next series, I hope to do some more exploring. Probably going to do some more building too. Now that we're going to be in a more normal environment, I should say, where it's not snowing all the time like it was when we started this series, it'll be easier to make a home, make some more outbuildings, and explore and all that stuff. Because when I originally started this, like I said, it was just a snow world. It snowed all the time. The ground was covered with snow everywhere. So it was hard to really explore too many places because you would just get so easily lost and everything would be the same and everything blends in together. But now in these newer worlds, there's these biomes and different landmarks and whatnot, so it'll be cool to do some exploring. Hope to set up a few bases around the map and maybe set up some minecart tracks to link them together. Also kind of hoping to use the Nether as what it's supposedly intended for, which is fast travel in the world from one portal to another. You make 2 portals in the normal world, and then you go to the Nether through them, and then you figure out where each of the Nether portals are and link them together, and then you supposedly have a shorter fast travel distance. So that'll be interesting to make use of that. If that works, if that properly works. I don't hold any real faith in that working or not, but if it does, that'd be cool to use. And like I said, I'd want to make use of a minecart track and link my bases together through that too. There's our cool tree in the Coal Cave Alpha, and I think we pretty much got the forest fire logs of note cleared away, hopefully. So you guys won't have to be bothered with that. So, yeah. Before I begin the new Minecraft series, I'll do a few grooving with Minecraft videos, testing out the new mods and stuff, and giving you guys some sort of behind-the-scenes look at the things to expect in the upcoming series, and give you guys some more of my thoughts on what I want to do in the series and stuff. But yeah, I'd just like to reassure you Minecraft fans out there, I'm not done playing Minecraft. I'm just finishing out this particular series, this world. We're gonna start fresh, start anew. I may or may not end up with a useless minecart railway like this, but I'll hopefully have some useful ones too. So it'll be interesting. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to building different buildings. Hopefully we'll end up in an area where I don't have to build inside a mountain and then end up clearing away the mountain, because I spent a bit way too much time doing that particular thing here in this world, I believe. In my opinion anyway. Maybe you guys liked it enough that it doesn't matter much, but I'd rather just build on the surface and have my building and then not have to clear it out and all that fun stuff that we did earlier. But anyways, I think that pretty much covers it. I'm going to let you guys do what you want with the world pretty much as it is now. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop off all my stuff here. Got a full stack of wood for you guys. I'm going to take all of this out because we are going to take the final exciting plunge. And then that'll be it for this video and for this series of videos, this Let's Play. I am going to make a couple ladders. Just because we're going to need a couple ladders to get to the top of the tower. The reason why I'm taking all this stuff out is because if we do die at the end of the plunge, I won't have to worry about going back and getting stuff. Just be like, whatever, all my stuff's in home. Whoops, why did I do that? Ladders. To make ladders, you need sticks, of course. And you basically make an H. I can't believe it took till the final episode for me to make ladders in this particular Let's Play. Whatever. 4 ladders ought to be plenty, I would assume. If not, yeah, we'll have to figure out something else, but... Let's sleep one last time in the bed. Because it's nighttime, and now it's morning. We'll take our fairly inefficient water way up to the top of the tower, and we'll take ladders the rest of the way. Whoa! I gotta be better at controlling this. Yeah, this is not the most efficient way to go. I can't use a boat because I doubt the boat will make it up there through the floor there, because that's only one square. I'm pretty sure it's only one square open up there to get through, so I doubt a boat would make it all the way up there. It would probably get stuck at the top and either kill me or break, and I'd end up falling anyway, so whatever. We'll just do this. You guys can work on making this better if you want, or replacing the water with ladders if you want. Ladders would be faster, but this doesn't use nearly the resources. This only uses, whoa, one thing of water. Whereas all the ladders that need to get up here would be a bit too much wood for my liking. I will use ladders more in the next series, simply because this is just horribly inefficient time-wise. I really do love that it only uses one source block of water, though. But whatever. From this perspective, it looks like we're just sliding along the floor, not going up a wall. It's like a slip and slide. Only where gravity is hardly as much of a factor. Come on, we should be getting there any time. This is so horribly inefficient. Time-wise, I mean resource-wise, like I said, it's perfectly fine, but one last thing of air before we get up here. And we're up. Alright. Well, we only need one ladder, it looks like. Sweet. I think it's on this side, isn't it? I can't really... Yeah, it's gotta be up here. Alright, so bam! Come on. Ah, there we go. Now crouch, and let's make sure we get lined up. If the stupid cloud would get out of the way and help. Come on, cloud, move. Thank you. I'm kind of worried that the drop isn't going to kill us from landing in the water so much as the lag might kill us, because the game might not register us landing in the water until after we've hit the ground and died, which would kind of suck. But so I think we're lined up with the nether block here. So here we go with the final plunge to see if this works or not. It's still kind of freaky, even though we don't really have any items other than our armor on and this few ladders, but whatever. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. And we died. So apparently that's not nearly enough water to get us from the top of the map to bedrock. I wonder how much water is needed. I wonder if it's just 3 blocks high, or... Clearly, the 2 blocks is not enough. Unless, like I said, it was lag that registered us hitting the ground, and then the game realized we hit the water, but man, that kind of sucks. I know what we can do. I'll go over here into the tower, and we'll just fall down from this height and see what that does. Clearly my plunge of life or death is a death. Not the brightest of ideas, I assume, but let's just try it again. Whee! Oh. One more time, and this time I'm going to hold the space button for jumping, because maybe when we hit the water we can swim at just the right time. Probably not going to help at this point, but since we already died, what's it matter? I kind of wish we had a sprinting ability to run a little faster. I wonder just how much it'd take, how many blocks of water it'd take for this to be successful. Oh. Well, holding the space doesn't help. Interesting. Well, you guys get something else to do if you download this world. You guys can determine just exactly how many blocks high of water you need in order to successfully fall from the top of the map to the bottom where bedrock is. I leave that to you guys to figure out, but other than that, I'm pretty much done here. We've spent quite a bit of time in this video, and I don't have a whole lot else to do, especially considering this is the last video, so yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here and let you guys do what you want with this world if you want it. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description at some point for you guys to download the world and to do with it what you want. I'm looking forward to some videos of you guys doing stuff in this world, changing it around or adding to it or whatever it is you want to do. So if it's possible for you guys to make videos playing around in this world, certainly go ahead and make some and post them as a video response to this final video, and I'll be sure to check them out. And yeah, that'll be fun. So that's it, I guess. Yep. Anyways, thanks for watching, boys and girls. I am the Good Old Gamer, and this has been my Let's Play of Minecraft Alpha and into Beta. It's been a long, interesting, fun journey. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Hope you guys have gotten some information and entertainment out of it. And with that, I guess I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye for now. Save and quit. Apparently Minecraft's fat-free. Hooray! So when you download and put this world in, be sure to look for GOG's LP World 5. Anyways, bye for now. It's been fun.